Hello, everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Australian U20 and Open Championships preview and schedule. Here's everything you need to know on the ongoing Australian Athletics Championships in Perth, which began on Friday, April 4th to Sunday 13, where Gout Gout, Olympic champion Nina Kennedy and other stars will compete in the Open and U20 Championships. It's an action-packed 10-day schedule as the nation's leading track and field stars compete at the Australian Athletics Championships in Perth. The focus recently has been on Australia, which is experiencing a resurgence of sprinters and middle-distance runners, as it prepares to host the Olympics again in 2032. Gout Gout is the biggest name on the U20 and Open entry list, but there are a few other promising stars who will be competing for national pride at the WA Athletics Stadium in Perth. Nina Kennedy, the Paris 2024 pole vault Olympic champion, Olympic silver medalists Jessica Hull and Nicola Oilsagers, and Tori Lewis, the country's fastest woman, will also look to cap their domestic season with the 2025 World Athletics Championships in Tokyo in mind. Read on for which Australian stars to keep an eye on in the U20 Championships and Open races, the full schedule, and how to follow all the action. Gout Gout, Tori Lewis and Jessica Hull top headline acts in Perth. The best of Australia's track and field will be under the spotlight this week, looking to cap off a remarkable domestic season at the National Athletics Championships that's back in Perth after 15 years. It will be a glorious return for Kennedy to the WA Athletics Stadium. She is set to vault for the first time on home soil since taking gold in Paris. Australia's Golden Girl delayed her comeback last month after being ruled out with a hamstring injury, just days ahead of the Perth Track Classic on March 1st. The 2023 world champion will be on the vault runway alongside training mate Olivia Gross. The other world beater to watch in the field events is two-time Olympic silver medalist Oilsagers, the reigning Oceania record holder in high jump. Fresh off becoming the first Australian to win 2 consecutive world indoor titles with her gold in Nanjing, the 28-year-old will be aiming to better her 2023 outdoor bronze from Budapest at the Worlds in Tokyo later this year. Another Paris Olympian, Eleanor Patterson, is also on high jump the entry list in Perth. On track, it's all about Gout, who is being touted to lead Australia's sprinting era ahead of Brisbane 2032 Olympics. Gout is living up to the hype as he hopes to wear the green and gold for the second time after his 2024 World U20 silver in the 200-meter. In Perth, he will line up for the U20 100m and then go head-to-head with Lachlan Kennedy, the 21-year-old who outsprinted him at the Moree Plant meet in Melbourne last month. Hull, who took the 1,500-meter Olympic silver behind Kenya's Faith Kipyegon, will have a few days of rest before she competes at the WA Athletics Stadium. She just got back from racing to a personal best of 1:58.58 in the 800m and a 4th place in the 1500m at the first stop of the inaugural Grand Slam track season in Kingston. Australia's fastest woman in history, Lewis, who was also part of her 400-meter relay team in Paris, will focus on the 100m and 200m. In the U18 and U20 events, several teenagers will also be looking to enter the country's track and field history books. There's 14-year-old Amelia Reid, who set a new Australian under-16 record of 11.45 in the 100m, and Amaya Mearns, a leading contender in the 200m. Please subscribe the channel, share this with a friend, thank you.